Hey girlfriends, guess what? I'm back home. I've been out in the heat. I have watered flowers. Um, it's a very hot day here. So look at my under eyes. It's just the sweat of the day is just, look, I've got color discoloration here. But what I want you to see up close, and my magnification mirror now is just says it all. I don't know if you can see that. All that settling right in there. That's just from the heat of outside. I haven't even looked at this side. But it's not like they're dripping wet or anything like that. It's dry. So, we need hydration. I'm 62 years old. If you're 40, 50, 60 and above, you need hydration. And that's what makes your eyes look like this. And that's what we don't want. So I'm going to show you a product that I just love. And this is what I do like every afternoon. No kidding. I do this every afternoon. This is the Dew Effect. Absolutely one of the best balms I have ever used for my under eyes. It will revitalize your under eyes. And yes, it's very hot here, but it doesn't really matter where you are. If you've got wrinkles on your eye, under here, you're going to get some settling. That's just the way it is. But this helps plump it back up and give it the hydration that it needs. It's a clear gel, so watch what I do. I'm just going to take a little bit, not a whole lot, and I mix it with my two fingers like this. It's clear, has no color. And then just bounce it over it. It's like this. And you know what you're going to do then? You're going to leave it alone and let it do its work. And then, once it's absorbed, which doesn't take very long, it's going to plump everything back up. But you're not going to even know that anything was put there. And then you can come back and touch up your under eyes. Let it do its thing. Give it 10 to 15 minutes and then check it, okay? That's what we're about to do. I just put it on. So, let me wait, and then I'm going to come back and show you my under eyes. Okay, I have sat here and let this do its thing. And now I'm going to look, and it's just amazing. I have a Q-tip, because sometimes you can, if there's anything still settling there, you need a Q-tip. You can remove it with. It has absorbed everything. Look at that. Let's look at the other side too. You never know. I got two sides. Oh, wow. The only thing that you might get... And I call them eye boogers. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. You know how stuff gets right there. And if you do, you just take a little Q-tip and get it out, okay? You know what I mean. Your makeup settles right there. But this looks fabulous now. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is come back and put a little bit more concealer. And we're going to place it right over this area. Okay, so I'm going to use a brush. You can use your fingers if you want to, but I am going to use this brush here. This is Angie Hot and Flashy's A506 brush. It's from BK Beauty. It's designed just for what we're using this for. So it's very, very soft. See how it's angled? And so what we're going to do is start to blend this out. And let's see what we get. I know it's going to be lighter, but I am going to set it with some powder. Okay, we are going to set it with some powder. And as I'm filming this, I'm using pretty much natural light. I'm at a window. So everything you see can be magnified 100 times because I'm at a window. So, oh gosh, that feels so much better too. And it's blending out really nicely. Now, the one way that I have to really look and tell is look here. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. So let's do it on this side too. Let's work through it and see where it goes. And a lot of times the places that you will have, I like to use my fingers sometimes. Sometimes you will have them right up underneath your under lash right here. Or they're going to be out here. And the other place, which is where it mostly settles for me, is right here, right in here. So I have to be real mindful, which is one reason I use my fingers, okay? That's one reason that you see me using my fingers. I like to blend it out and thin it out with the brush. But then I come back and I make sure that I press everything into my skin. Now we're going to let it set. Okay, you ready? Let's final check. I'm going to do that because see, this is the big deal. This will tell you. There's still just a tiny bit of settling, which means I put too much on. Okay, so if you do that and you see that, you're going to need a tissue, and you're going to take a tissue, and all you're going to do is just press right here, right under the lid, and guess what? It's going to remove what you don't need, and it's not a whole lot, but it's better than letting it sit there and just kind of dry. Because see, the beauty of the dew effect is it's going to help revitalize it. Even if this is the beginning of the day that you're doing this, in the morning time, late in the day, that's when you see all the settling. So this can be your new best friend. I'm telling you, this stuff is wonderful. Now let me look. This is the determining factor right here. Okay, that looks really good. And I'm just going to kind of press through it. And then the one last thing that I do, very last thing, I go back and I take just a tad more. Now, I live in the South. You may not live in the South, but the humidity here is ridiculous. And it is summertime right now. So what I'm going to do is take a minimal amount, and I'm just going to pop it or bounce it across, just like this. And then I'm just going to set it with the least amount of, powder possible. And I do love Tarte's Creaseless Pink. I love it. Loose powder. Now take your beauty blender. This is an original beauty blender. Take a little bit and get it on there. And I usually pat off what I don't need. And then we just basically go right across the top. I think it's better on mine if my beauty blender is moist. Not dripping wet now, just moist. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And then you can kind of come through here and set if you need to, because it is hot today here in Alabama. Okay. Ta-da! Yay! I hope you give this a try. This is one of the best products I have ever used. Use it, like I said. Come back to this video and work along with me. And you know what? You'll have it down in no time, girlfriend. Now you know what you got to go do? Go be fabulous.